Hello and welcome to the channel. There seems to be a cold war between the Igbos and Yoruba at the moment. This is in connection with the mayhem which befell Igbos at the Lagos State governorship polls. There has been back and forth ever since. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB at one point had waded in, and now the Yoruba group Afenifere and its Igbo counterpart Ohaeneze has joined as well. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Political Rascals. Afenifere knocks Iwanyanwu seeks clarity from Ohaeneze. The Yoruba social cultural organization Afenifere has frowned on the comments made by the chairman of the Ohaeneze Igbo Council of Elders, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, ridiculing the Yoruba people. The group said it had received several complaints from sons and daughters of the ethnic group over Iwanyanwu's comment. The national organizing secretary of the group, Abagon Omolulu, disclosed this in a statement titled The Divisive Orca Comment by Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu on Sunday. The group said Iwanyanwu had made a comment ridiculing the Yoruba race in Awka, Anambra State on Saturday. The Punch reports that Iwanyanwu had condemned individuals fueling ethnic baiting in Lagos State. Describing them as political rascals, Iwanyanwu said there was no war between the Igbo and the Yoruba in the state. We are in Nigeria and we have invested in Nigeria. Our investments are so much. We are not going to take the pressure of people telling us to go. We are not going anywhere. I want to tell those in Lagos to realize that there is no war between us, Igbo and Yoruba. They are just political rascals and we are going to handle them. Iwanyanwu said the elders had directed the Secretary General of Ohaeneze Igbo to set up a commission of inquiry to find out things destroyed, saying people are going to pay. Afenifere disclosed it would get in touch with the leadership of the Ohaeneze Igbo to seek explanation on why Iwanyanwu made the comment. We hereby call on Ohaeneze to warn the chief not to insult the Yoruba. We are a proud nation. We are a hospitable race. All these should not be interpreted to mean weakness. In fact, it is a sign of being civilized. Enough of the provocation. However, Omolulu urged the Yoruba to remain calm, peaceful, and loving to the Igbo and every Nigerian. We are one people under one nation and one God. The Yoruba have a long history of association and partnership with our Igbo brothers and sisters. Our diversity is one of Nigeria's strengths in the Committee of Nations, and we should not allow politics, religion, or ethnicity, or anything else to divide us. We urge all Yoruba to continue to relate well with all other ethnic groups in Nigeria and abroad. Omolulu noted that humanity is more important than the divisive antics or careless remarks of any individual or group. The Yoruba are known worldwide as promoters of peace, unity, and orderliness. We should hold on strongly to those virtues in the interest of peace, progress, and prosperity in Nigeria and the world, he added. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, in related development, the mouthpiece of the North, the Arewa Consultative Forum ACF, has accused the Yoruba and Igbo ethnic nationalities of plunging the nation into a dangerous crisis by playing religious, ethnic, and tribal politics. In a statement on the just concluded elections issued to newsmen in Kaduna on Friday and signed by its Secretary General Murtala Aliyu, the ACF said although the election was peaceful, the introduction of religious, ethnic, and tribal politics was becoming too dangerous for the country. The organization said, unfortunately, there is one particular problem thrown up by these elections that cannot possibly be addressed by the courts. It is the deployment of ethnic and religious sentiments as a driver of politics in Nigeria. As we have seen in Lagos and elsewhere, ethnic and religious zealots have a way of turning political and election campaigns into life and death struggles. They issued threats of violence and at times actually attacked supporters of rival candidates with a view to intimidating and stopping them from casting their votes. It ought not to come out as any surprise that voter apathy and absenteeism were unusually high in many areas, as well as why voter turnout was very low across the country. In Lagos, where the problem created by ethnic and religious politics has continued to fester, acrimony and bad blood between Yorubas and Igbos have become a matter of concern to the security agencies. In the wake of the ethnic crisis, Yoruba and Igbo partisans freely profile one another and accuse themselves of criminal conduct, including as shades, bandits, land grabbers, etc. Ironically, ethnic profiling and accusations of criminality without evidence have always been leveled against hapless northerners, especially the so-called herders or economic migrants by the South and mostly supported by the press. They stigmatized northerners, convicting them for offenses they know nothing about. Northerners were forced to live under the shadow of guilt and criminality without trial. Perpetrators of these injustices couldn't have known that a day such as this would come, and they will inflict injustice not on northerners but against one another. All of these underscores the very serious consequences of politics rooted in religion and tribalism. It is a political virus. Nigerians must do everything within their power to eliminate this virus and go on to inoculate ourselves against reinfection in the years to come. This time, it is truly a matter of life and death. Let us as Nigerians love and care for one another. Let us focus on what unites us and not our differences, he said. Meanwhile, the Igbo Apex Social-Cultural Group Ohaeneze Igbo has debunked the report that its chairman, Council of Elders, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, called the Yoruba people as political rascals. In a statement on Sunday signed by its National Publicity Secretary, Dr. Shiedozie Alex Ogbonia, Ohaeneze said Iwanyanwu's speech at the occasion was twisted out of context. The Punch reports that Iwanyanwu had, while speaking in Awka, Anambra State on Saturday at the event to mark the 1 year in office of Anambra State Governor Professor Charles Soludo, condemned individuals fueling ethnic baiting in Lagos State. Describing them as political rascals, Iwanyanwu said there was no war between the Igbo and the Yoruba in the states. But rising in defense of their leader, the group in a statement on Sunday claimed that those behind the falsehood are bent on creating inter-ethnic mistrust between the age-long partners in the social, cultural, religious and economic development of Nigeria. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.